Hello everyone and welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I hope you're all doing well. Let's have a look at the messages for the collective this week. I just want to let you know that I have two very long form content readings videos on my YouTube channel, Abstract Medicine. And one of them is a pick a pile, what's coming up next in your love chapter. And there's also so many different transformational, ritualistic videos and playlists on the YouTube channel. So let's have a look at the messages for the collective. Let's start it with the oracle cards. Let's have a look and see what the collective angels, ancestors and guides are expecting this week as the dog starts making funny grumpy sounds. Okay, so there's too many cards, so let's start again. Happy Easter, by the way. Happy holiday. Buona Pasqua. It's a powerful start of the week. We have the power card. We also have an alligator or caiman or crocodile. So I think that this is a card about being stealthy. This is a card about waiting for the right time to act, waiting for the right time to execute your plan, to attack. Now this could be something related to your creativity because this deals with water as an animal. And I do feel like, you're about to, it's almost like a fisherman who is about to get a great catch, because these kind of species, these alligators, I don't know which one's the difference, alligator or crocodile, I think the crocodile has a longer tail. They are very good at catching really, really, really big animals like bison. Not bison, but like buffalo, I don't know if hippos actually are on the same level as them, or whether they are. I don't think hippos are, but like even hippos, I'm also picking up on hippos. So basically what I'm saying is that you've got to make sure that your ears are really attuned, to wait for the right time to hear the call. I also feel like collectively out there in the world out there, there's a lot of tension and fear mongering, and by now since 2020 that how the greater powers that were receive or get their power is their power with the power card here is through your energy, is through your own sacrifice, is through your energy leak of your life force energy, right? There are other terms for it, but I'm just going to say it like this because we're on TikTok and also on YouTube. So I will say that it's about being very precious and careful about how you share your energy, how you share your thoughts, how you share your creativity, how you share the depths of your knowledge. You don't have to save everyone. If anything, you can't. And there's a message of being very stealthy, very awake and aware, and waiting for the right time to strike. Okay, we have 36 here, which could be related to your age, could be a door number, could be part of your registration number, your postcode. 36 could be your favorite number, could have been a significant age for you. 6 and 3 is a 9, and they're both divisible by each other, all three of them. So 369, there's a 369 principle, which is connected with the ether, connected with mind, body, and soul. But I'm actually thinking about alchemy here. It's the energy of Trinity. It's also the energy of being in multiple places at once. So you could be feeling like you're quantum leaping at this time. You could be feeling very connected to the metaphysical. You could be feeling like you're actually doing lots of things at the same time. You're juggling lots of things. Or maybe you have multiple projects, or maybe you have 3 different identities. Joseph Campbell talks about this, where you have a mask for the world, you have a mask for your friends and your family, and you have a mask that you show yourself. So it could be something like that, where you're essentially revealing, or you're very careful about how you reveal and with whom you reveal one of your 3 masks. You know, in the professional sphere, it's not like you can go and talk about conspiratorial things. You've got to be and stay professional. So you've got to stay attentive and focus on your tasks, what you're being paid for, what you're hired for, but what you're also appreciated for. Because working in an endeavour, a project, or in a place or an establishment where you've been hired and you're employed, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be again leaking your life force energy to the company or the CEO. This is about staying sovereign. This is a message about staying sovereign while also enjoying what you're doing, while also having the human condition, but having a higher realization, a higher understanding, a higher consciousness of appreciation of why you're there. And you're there in order to experience what it is to be a man, a woman, a person on this planet, this net that is plain on this earth. And most of you are scholars, most of you are researchers, most of you are very, very intrigued by many things. And maybe some of you are about awakening others into the multiple realities that we live in on every given day, which is divided by increments of time, which is a man-made idea. So very in-depth reading for very short, very in-depth messages for very short reading. We have the Chariot. I do feel, and I have been picking up on this in my collective readings over on the YouTube channel, the long form content. YouTube is my long form content. I also have shorts there and, you know, videos like this, which are about 10 minutes long. But if you want to go deeper, you can go there, or you can go ahead and book a private reading with whatever it is that you have a question about on my website under mysticism-abstract medicine. So I see here that a lot of you in the collective are experiencing astral projection, astral traveling. You may be doing it consciously or unconsciously. And I see that Archangel Michael could be supporting you with this. Cancer energy here, I think, and again, we have the triangle. Can you see that? The Trinity, the triangle I was talking about, but being balanced within that. So this is the idea of the Sphinx and the polarity of opposites, you know, opposites. So it's the law of opposites, the law of attraction, the law of one as well, the law of one. Sometimes you get to experience complete disparate experiences on this life. You experience great joy, and then you experience great pain. But now, at the time of this reading, or whenever you're tuning into this video, because all of my videos, as you know, are timeless, you're learning how to be in balance, in equilibrium with the extremities. So this is, again, another message from my collective readings where I have mentioned that you are understanding how it is to feel and to be in the zenith point, or even in the axis point where you are connected with el mundo, the earth, the world, as well as the heavens, which is axis mundi. And we have just experienced that collectively with the resurrection of Christ consciousness within ourselves, self and cells. Okay, so I see that you are stronger, you are bolder, you have been activated recently. You've been activated by your spirit guides, by the divine. I'm just hearing by divine law. And we have Six of Wands where you have ascended. You're going to get recognition for your projects. People are going to be keeping an eye on you. They're wanting to date you on account of your new way of being. I see that there's going to be an important contract by someone who wants to work with you in a higher position of power as well, whether you're employed or unemployed or self-employed. You're going to get new communication through a letter, an email, a text message, most likely an email. You're already intuitive and you're intuiting this information, maybe in your dream space or even in the astral traveling where you're experiencing these other even offices or locations or institutions where you're having conversations with these people in the astral. And you're just waiting for the right time to move forward. Again, you're waiting for the right time to execute your plan to attack and continue to stay in your power, be alert and wait for your ships to come in, essentially. That's all I have for you right now. Wishing you a beautiful Bank Holiday Monday. Wherever you are in the world, take care, be in the light. Bye for now.